Welcome back, everyone. It's another chance for us to get some great kitchen tips from a man who spends a lot of time in the kitchen. We are here with John Kalura from Cibo y Vino, and we've learned everything from how to use your tongs as a juicer to, I think one of my favorite ones was learning how to make breadcrumbs, your own breadcrumbs with leftover bread, stale bread, in a simple blender. I didn't know you could do that, but it was that easy. Right? Now, let's talk about, this is something I asked, you need a spice in a recipe, you don't have it. What do you do?
Well, once again, you can improvise. Here today, I have a Cuisinart coffee grinder.
Okay. Will any coffee grinder work? The average coffee grinder at home?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
This one's kind of fancy. It's got all kinds of bells and whistles, but there are smaller ones that you can get for like $15.
Yeah, mine's like that little one that you just put a little bit of, so that's what I was wondering.
What we use at the restaurant.
Okay.
I have our shells from earlier, and I have some black pepper here.
Okay.
So we don't have any black pepper in the house, but we have peppercorns. You can simply put it in the machine, grind it up. Oops.
Because you don't want to use the peppercorn.
No, the peppercorns.
Because that's going to completely be a different, stronger flavor.
Yeah, it would be way too strong. I have it on coarse here, but you can see how nice that came out.
Is that a good way, anyways, to get your own fresh?
That's the best way to do it. That's the way we do it at the restaurant.
And the flavor is going to be that strong, that much better.
Yeah, we have a really small one at the restaurant that we use for everything from pepper to nutmeg, cinnamon.
What is that?
This is pine nuts. Now, obviously, you need to clean this in between each use.
And what are you going to do with the pine nuts? Is that even a seasoning?
No, it's not a seasoning, but you can do all kinds of stuff like this. Any kind of nuts. Sometimes I cook fish and I'll put pistachio over the top. I grind it up. Pine nuts, anything you want. And again, it works really nice.
Okay. Very good.
And that's it. And you can see, that's kind of stuck with the pepper, but
it's a little blended in.
Yeah,
which could be your own new seasoning if you combine the two. Love it, love it. What are some of the other things you like to grind?
I do cinnamon, nutmeg, crushed red pepper, some of the Mexican peppers you can put in there if they're dried. They flake up really nice, grind up nice, and you can use them as seasonings or dusting for fish and stuff like that.
Okay, that is fantastic. All right, a problem that I know we have in my house, my bananas always ripen so fast. I always end up throwing out several of them because they get so brown, they're all bruised, the kids don't want to eat them. So what can you do to make them last longer?
Okay, well, the first thing is we all seem to buy big bunches of bananas.
Yeah.
And after 2 or 3 days, they're ripe, they get really dark, and then you can't eat them. If you want to slow down the ripening process a little bit, all you have to do is wrap it in tin foil.
Wrap each one?
Wrap each one in tin foil, and you'll get an extra 2 or 3 days. And
really?
It slows, it just slows the ripening process down. Now, if you're not going to eat them now, you can actually take this banana and put it in the freezer. The skin will turn black. Yeah. But the fruit inside is still perfect. You just let it defrost, you can eat it.
Does it change the texture of the fruit?
No, the texture will stay the same. It's just depending on where you're at in the ripening process. Yeah. In the beginning of the process, the fruit is much firmer, and as the sugars develop, the fruit gets softer. So whatever you put it in is going to be how it comes out. So if it's really soft, it'll come out soft. It keeps it the same way.
Okay. Yeah. That is fantastic. Maybe use it, save it later for banana bread, banana pudding.
That's exactly what the recipe calls for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I found this.
It has to be like ripened or bananas frozen that maybe have been browned already.
Exactly.
I love it. All right. All these great tips come from somebody who's learned a thing or two while being in the kitchen for a long time. Cibo y Vino just reopened after you guys remodeled it.
That's right. We are open 7 days a week. We run happy hour every day from 11 to 6. Actually, all day on Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
So if you're enjoying the sun, yeah, especially if you're going to games or something, it's beautiful out there. They're
up at near Cave Creek Road and also Scottsdale Road, and it's also the launch of all the summer salads.
That's right.
Coming upon the warmer season here.
I brought a couple salads with me. I brought our triple berry salad, and then I also brought our summer watermelon salad, which has mint, a little bit of feta. You can have goat cheese or blue cheese if you want a little mint, balsamic vinaigrette, and there's radish on there also.
That looks fantastic. So check them out, but more importantly, thank you for these great tips. We're going to put them all on our website at azfamily.com. We always appreciate when you come by with your kitchen hacks. Thank you for having me.